right, hi part ones. It's Monday, July the 11th. I'm just putting my timer on to make sure I don't go overtime because I've already tried to record something earlier today. It was too long, and then I literally have spent the entire day re-recording. This has never happened to me. From the phone ringing in the middle, to my buttons being on top, unbuttoned on my top, to having a coughing fit, to... oh my god, I'm telling you, I've never had such a crazy day trying to record. So, I'm going to do my best to do this again in one shot and get this posted finally, because I started like at 7 o'clock this morning and I wanted to post it nice, bright and early. So we're later in the day, but let me kind of get us started. This is week 2. We're full on into scripture this week. Right off the bat, I'm just going to apologize for some of the stuff that's unclear on this. This is my first time through as an online instructor. As a face-to-face instructor, I get the requirements from OECTA, I put together my own outline, and then I teach the course accordingly. And then being face-to-face, I can always answer questions if things aren't clear or, you know, that kind of stuff. But this has all been set up for us, so yeah. So I look through everything, but I don't catch things as a participant. As an instructor, I may not see it from the same perspective, so I'm not catching all the things that are probably as problematic for you. It's less problematic for me because I'm not writing the assignment actually. So just a couple of things. So first of all, I do want to talk about me sending email reminders. I don't want to upset anyone because I really hate communicating through email sometimes. I'm really old school here because I feel like sometimes we don't really get the right tone from a person. So when I email you with a reminder, it just really is simply a gentle reminder because we're not interacting person to person. I don't know what's going on in people's lives. So it could have been you could have forgot. Something could have happened. You could have gotten ill. You might have had to leave suddenly and go help someone. I don't know. There's all kinds of things that go on that might delay you from posting. And so I redid my little chart. This is what the end of last week looked like. And so when I look at this, I look at patterns and I also see where there's some gaps. And so it's up to me to kind of keep the group together because I realized when you got the course outline, okay, it said suggested dates. And true, suggested dates, they're but we got to kind of keep together as best as possible within the day of the required post, because if you let too much time pass, then you're delayed in the conversation. So translate this into a face-to-face reality. We're in class together at 9 o'clock in the morning. We're having this fantastic discussion about something, you know, and then one person pipes in either like after lunch or the next day. And we've already moved on. We've already moved on like 4 or 5 topics, and you're still coming on board with the topic we finished the day before. So that's kind of the reality. So as an instructor, I'm trying to keep everyone together, keep the conversation going. And when I send out a reminder to you, it's just really to, you know, kind of check in with you and see if everything's okay, and just to give you a reminder, okay? So please take that the right way. This is adult learning. You know, so really it's, you know, what you put into it's what you're going to get out of it. I know also there was some confusion too, because on the outline it says 1 response to a post, yet in the course content it says 1 to 2 sometimes. So again, I'm checking off for 1 in the completion list here, but I know some people have posted like 3-4 times or responded 3-4 times in one post. And honestly, that's where you get your rich experience. The more you engage in that, the more you're going to get out of that. So that really is my advice to you, to read as many posts as you can. You know, affirm each other, and you have been. I love, you know, I was really hesitant about doing online, I have to tell you, but I love what I'm reading on your discussion posts. First of all, the information you're sharing is really rich. I'm finding a lot of great resources, a lot of great ideas. I wish I was teaching grade 11 religion again, because some of the stuff you guys posted on the 7 sacred teachings was really awesome. You guys know a lot, so that's fantastic. And also the way you guys are speaking to one another, you're really affirming, and I think that's just so wonderful. I think we need to affirm each other in what we're doing and who we are, and you guys are doing all that. So from a first-timer's perspective, I think this is a really amazing experience, and I'm quite surprised at how much I'm enjoying this. And you know, with my love of being in the classroom, I'm kind of seeing the benefits of this. So awesome. Oh, I said that word. I said I wasn't going to do it anymore. Anyways, what other questions came up on the email? I want to talk about the Catholic education assignment. Again, another inconsistency happening on this online course. Little things. I'm going to correct them the next time I do it. So I hope you're patient and compassionate with me of this. I realized there were some issues there. I did email to you guys a link for the Enduring Soul document last Tuesday. And I know what it's like to be inundated with information and emails and stuff. And that's why I thought I'd do these video posts. It might be easier to just sit back and listen to me talk as opposed to reading another email. So you might have missed it with everything that was going on and trying to get used to the site and all that stuff. So I don't blame you because it happens to me all the time. I overlook things, I skim too quickly, or I don't scroll down all the way and I've missed something so obvious and I feel embarrassed. So it's just common mistakes on online stuff. And the directions didn't connect. The directions on the course content weren't exactly the same as the directions on when you're ready to post after you've done your assignment. Okay, so with that in mind, I was marking these on Saturday, and then when I finished, I looked at my little tally here and I thought, oh my God, 7 people out of 24 actually met the requirements of this assignment. That's never happened to me before in a course. So I thought there's something wrong here. So definitely was the, I guess, miscommunication, because it wasn't clear in the first post and the link wasn't there originally and all that. So so I thought I'd just let that one go. Let's move forward and try to look ahead as opposed to staying back, because what you did hand in was good, in terms, and I think everyone learned a lot from the Enduring Gift. The discussions you guys had, the stuff you shared was really great. You're very passionate about Catholic education. A lot of you didn't know, and you were so excited about bringing this information into your classes and really making this part of your identity. And I think that's the most important thing out of this assignment, okay? But I just want to review one basic thing about writing papers, and we all went to university. So the one thing this assignment did say was make a direct reference. So a direct reference to the 3 documents, okay? So when it says a direct reference, that means it requires some sort of citation. So whether you use citations at the end, some of you guys cited the work at the end and put little numbers, as you do in terms of footnoting and stuff. That's probably the wrong language now because I went to school a million years ago. Some of you just put it brackets next to it, But when you're asked to cite 3 documents and you only have 250 words, so you're basically taking 3 ideas to put together your reflection, right? So 1 idea from the Enduring Gift, 1 idea from this Moment of Promise, 1 idea from Educating the Soul, and how are you going to express the your reflection on the history of Catholic education with those 3 thoughts or those 3 quotes from those 3 documents, and form your reflection from that. Add in extras if you want. You want to make it a little longer, that's fine. But that was the heart of that assignment. And that should have flowed kind of that way. So that's kind of basic, university, requirements for writing a paper. So your next Dropbox item is this week, this Thursday, for scripture. And I want to correct myself. In my past video, I said there's assignment for every module. There is not a Dropbox assignment for morality and ethics. My mistake. Because when I counted the Dropbox, how many there were, I counted the OCT. So morality and ethics is the only module that does not require you to submit an assignment into the Dropbox. Okay? So you've got a lot of posts for this week, and you've got the 1 assignment. So let me talk about that for a moment, and then I'm going to go back and talk about the, oops, my time's up. I'm going to have to wrap this up, and I'm probably going to have to do 3 video posts today because I can't seem to publish these online. So my next video post, I'm going to talk about what's going on in terms of some of the stuff in this module, and then my last one, I'm going to actually use the Gospel of the day and do a scripture lesson with you guys, because today's Gospel lent itself to do some research. So we're going to pray it, but I'm also going to show you some research techniques for scripture and use some of those resources that I talked to you about. All right, so we'll see you back in a bit.